There's anger in Japan over the government's plan to dump more than 1 million tons of treated radioactive water into the ocean. That water was used at the Fukushima nuclear plant after its destruction by an earthquake and tsunami. CNN's Blake Essig has more from Tokyo.
After years of debate following the nuclear disaster in Fukushima, a decision has been made. On Tuesday, the Japanese government announced it will be releasing water used to cool the damaged reactors at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean.
We will secure safety, which is far above the regulation standards, and the government as a whole will conduct exhaustive measures against harmful rumors. On these premises, we have judged that oceanic release is a realistic option.
To understand how we got here, in 2011, a powerful earthquake and tsunami cut off the power supply and cooling systems for the plant. Ever since, water has been used to prevent the damaged reactor cores from melting down. More than 1.25 million tons of water is being held inside 1,000 tanks at the seaside plant. The Japanese government says 3/4 of it still needs to be repurified. And once it's been treated and meets international regulatory standards, the International Atomic Energy Agency says the water poses no harm to the environment.
So there is no harm. It is not like you are going to see the sea glowing in purple or green, and all fish will be dead, and the Pacific Ocean will be killed. Of course not.
While the U.S. showed support for its ally, the plan has failed to ease the fears of its neighbors. Both South Korea and China expressed grave concern at Japan's plan, South Korea even summoning Japan's ambassador over it.
The decision of the Japanese government is totally unacceptable. We will take every necessary measure on the principle of putting our people's safety first.
But perception is often reality. And in this case, the fishermen who make a living off Fukushima's coast say, safe or not, the reputational damage of dumping the treated water into the ocean will be devastating. Adding salt to the wound, some fishermen feel betrayed by their government.
They made a promise to us fishermen that they will not release the water unless they talk to us and get agreement from us. But they broke it today by the single word of the Prime Minister. They are not thinking about us at all. At least they should have explained to us before they did this.
A big disappointment for fishermen in Fukushima, who now have to live with the fallout of this decision. Blake Essig, CNN, Tokyo.